still live, you idiot! Oh my god, I am becoming young. What is up, everybody? How are we doing? Welcome in. So many Karn streams lately. Dream come true. Thanks, Green ET. Yeah, wasn't expecting this one. Nintendo have got a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Let me just pause my preview, looking at myself, scaring myself. Next week, the Switch 2 reveal is happening. But they shadow dropped, well, I guess they didn't shadow drop, but they surprise announced a regular Nintendo Direct, which will not focus on the Nintendo Switch 2 today. Hunter forgot he's a mod. Who are you, Hunter? Get out of here. Actually, stay. I love you. Hoping some Fire Emblem news, a remake of Genealogy of the Holy War. Never really played Fire Emblem, but, you know, if you get Fire Emblem stuff, I guess I'll be happy for you as long as it's not a Smash DLC. Just sneezed, love that. Hey, Karn, love the content, hope you're doing well. I'm doing a lot better. I had some really good news this week. My wife's visa finally got approved after a year plus of stress. So I feel like a great weight has lifted and I'm very excited to be streaming. I also think I want to, maybe in April, start streaming once a week in the run-up to Time Stranger, but we'll see how that goes. Scotland, Canada, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Bam, bam. Thanks, Hunter. Thanks, E.T. Good morning, Digital Ghost. I think Time Stranger will be on Switch 2 and not 1. I 100% agree. I cannot see them not eventually putting it on Switch 2. Whether it'll be Switch 2 at launch still remains to be seen. I do wonder if the fact that they haven't put Switch 2 is just because we don't have a Switch 2 release date yet, and perhaps by confirming the Switch 2 launch of Time Stranger, they're also indirectly confirming that the game will be out after a certain point. So if the Switch 2 is coming out in June, we know Time Stranger cannot come out any sooner than June, kind of thing. No chances. I don't think it's no chance. I think it's slim chance. I think I'm looking at like a 60-40. 60 that it's not at launch, 40 that it is. What about if Digimon kids? If Digimon who? Digimon Fusion kids had crests? Yeah, maybe. I'll probably get there. Metroid Prime update. So because the Switch 2 is backwards compatible with basically everything on the Switch apart from Labo, my suspicion is that we are getting the Metroid Prime 4 release date, pre-order details, etc. today, and then next week at the Switch 2 Presents, they're going to go, oh, by the way, we announced Metroid Prime 4 is coming to Switch 1 last week. Here's how good it's going to look on Switch 2 for the exact same price, and you'll be able to play it on both consoles. We're in a weird period where, like, it's not going to be like Breath of the Wild, where there will be, like, a Wii U version and a Switch version. I mean, maybe there will be a Switch 2 SKU of Metroid Prime 4, but I think it's much more likely that it's just going to be, like, Switch 2 enhanced, you know? Legend of Link game? Maybe. Thoughts on Lamiamon and Medusamon? I think they're very cool. I think I prefer Lamiamon a little bit. It's funny that it's another Digimon that I've been like, we desperately need a Lamia, and then like a year later, Lamiamon exists. I know you're watching, Bandai and Digimon. I'm a bit disappointed that it feels likely Medusamon will not be in Time Stranger, given the intense Greek and Roman mythos theme that Time Stranger has. But maybe we'll get Liberator DLC. That'd be kind of cool. Karen, I know. Naam Darkan, Sit Dachin, Taimla Hedyu, Dachin Gafrois. That's for the non-Welsh speakers. That's good afternoon, Karn. How am I feeling today? Gafrois. That's one that might be off for me. My Welsh is not great. Oh, it's Tregad Meddwl. It's Gafrois. My feeling, is this exciting? I guess so. I am reasonably excited. Pananda to you too. Sitoiti. My Welsh is, man, not good. Karenmon, that's me. That's me when someone leaves a dumbass comment, and I've realized something, right? I think people might think I'm more annoyed at them than I actually am, because I reread replies on comments or tweets that my bad habit is I wake up in the morning, check my phone, and scroll Twitter and YouTube Studio, which I need to stop doing. And I think I'm just replying normally, but because I'm tired, I'm not thinking about like emojis or putting lol. And I do read back some of my tweets or some of my replies, and I'm like, fuck, I look like an asshole. I was just replying, but I look mean. So maybe I got to start remembering to put emojis in the morning. Because I'm like, I was just replying, and then I look back and I'm like, that person probably thinks I fucking hate them. What deck do I mainly use in the TCG? Right now, I don't. There's no local scene where I am in North Wales. And because of time zones, I can't really play like the client with any friends, the fan-made client that exists. Because it's super late by the time like Tom's off work, for example. And when we do have time together, we like to record stuff, more like gameplay stuff or like challenges and stuff for extra juicy. My plan is once Elysian comes out to kind of just like work my way into maybe like if Royal Base is still good. I am very excited by the potential for some rookie rush going on in BC21, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there's no way to do that really. I don't own a TCG store or anything. But I moved to America? No, my wife's just American. Hey, what's up, Tom? Do you think we're gonna get a Chronosmon in Time Stranger or any other Titan? Oh, we are 10 minutes away. I'll leave it here, but you can just, oh look, whoa, 10 minutes, whoa. Did you know there's a secret tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? King Neptune just be saying shit. The Nintendo Direct is in 10 minutes. I was gonna live oh, hey Scoffy. I feel like people, if I don't put LOL at the end of message, people think I'm the same way, and then I feel like I'm using LOL too much, or LeMayo, or the Laffy cry emoji. Because I feel like I come across like an asshole, even though I don't want to be. But thinking the Switch 2 Direct will be more of a thing. Yeah, I think the Switch 2 Blythe through. Bad Wolf. I love Doctor Who. You like Vmon? Hell yeah. Hope we can save Erica this time. We will not. Almost certainly there will be no. I feel like people maybe aren't getting this about Time Stranger. Some people are, some people aren't. This is not a sequel to Cyber Sleuth. In the same way that Cyber Sleuth is not a sequel, or Hacker's Memory are not sequels to Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, aka Digimon Story, Moonlight, and Sunbreak? What the fuck is it called? My brain's gone broken. Digimon Story games are all Digimon games are in some ways a spiritual successors to the previous one. So you might see cameos, like Mirai shows up in Digimon World Redigitized and then shows up in Cyber Sleuth, but like Time Stranger is not going to centrally focus on characters that were in Cyber Sleuth. One of them might show up, a couple of them might show up. It'd be fun to see Nokia running around Shinjuku. Maybe an older Nokia would be kind of fun. But like, we're not gonna be like saving people from Cyber Sleuth or anything. Just did a Doctor Who rewatch until I got to Time of the Doctor. Had to take a break, so now I'm finally watching The Boys. Hell yeah, dude. The me and Tom brainwashing is working. Holy Angemon Priest mode should definitely be in Time Stranger, yeah. Half paying attention, then out of nowhere I hear Bad Wolf. That's how they get you. Hope we get Mirai. She's kind of become. I feel like Mirai is likely. I am wondering, because the Digi-Convert thing we've looked at looks a little different, so I'm wondering if we might get something else there. Maybe Agiomon will help us convert Digimon, but I would like to see Mirai. Wish there would be a new Digimon Rumble game. Yeah, I mean, so the reason I put Digimon in the title is not because I think Time Stranger is going to be here. It's it's not going to be a Switch 1 game. If it was, they probably would have said it by now. However, Nintendo is kind of not Nintendo. Digimon and Bandai Namco are kind of moving mad right now with Digimon. It's like basically every day we're getting something new. So this is the first Nintendo Direct in like a while where I'm like, yeah, maybe randomly Digimon World 1 will be here. Like, Hacker's Memory is the PlayStation Plus game for April. One of them this month. So, like, maybe Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth are going to get a discount on Switch or whatever. Like, I don't know. It does feel like Digimon is almost like counter-marketing Pokemon right now. Like, deliberately putting it on the PlayStation Presents was a little interesting. So, yeah, I'm basically in my era now where everything I said they should be doing, they are doing. Feels kind of good. But it also means that I have no idea what the next move is. They could be anywhere, waiting to strike. Digimon World Collection announcement. That's something I feel like if they did that, so here's my thing. I think if that's going to happen, it's going to happen next year. Because they had a crazy Digimon Con this year. An insane year in general for Digimon news. And I know they're going to see that momentum. So I think if they announce the Digimon World 1, 2, 3 collection this year, it's more likely that they're going to have a very stale next year. I think it's more likely that they'll save something like that. Because while it isn't a brand new game, it would be goodwill and it would make people happy. So I think we're more likely to see that next year, but never say never. If we're going to see it at all, we're more likely to see it next year. Yeah, you ever read Saga? No, my mum read Saga, and I know Wooly. I think it's Wooly really likes Saga. I really want to. That's one of those ones that I've been like, yeah, I'm gonna put time into that, but I'm just ass at reading physical stuff now. But I'm trying to force myself to read. I'm currently rereading, like Darren Brown's first book. But yeah, I do want to do Saga. I don't know if we're gonna get World 4 in a collection. I feel like we're most likely to see either solo, so like World 1, World 2, World 3, or a 1, 2, 3 collection. But maybe World 4 will end up there. I did see Eliza. Yeah, we talked about Lamiamon and Medusamon earlier. Golfmon? Could be. Could be in a bunch of stuff. With the reveal of Audiomon, I can't wait to steamroll the final boss endgame with Alphamon or Yukon again. Yeah, I mean, that seems... I wonder how accessible the Royal Knights are going to be in the Evos this time around. I'm not sure. Like, they're obviously going to be in it, but I'm saying, like, how soon can you get them? If it doesn't have pictures, I'm out. We're getting Digimon. Oh, dude. You know what? People joke about this. I've talked about this in videos before. I legitimately think Digimon needs to make more random fun stuff. A new Digimon racing that's actually good. Like a Digimon Party, like that mod that Hallow made for Mario Party. Just do something cheap and fun that people can play. So, yeah, Digimon story games don't tend to introduce a ton of new Digimon. Like, Dawn and Dusk introduced the Coronamon and Lunamon line, which I kind of wish they were doing this time around. I wish we got new custom starters. And like Hoodiemon and Hacker's Memory and stuff like that. So it does happen. I don't know if we're going to get an entire pantheon of new Digimon, but it'd be pretty sick if we did. We put Digimon Racing on GBA, NSO, I'll play it again for you guys. Hell yeah, thanks, Hunter. What about a Karn EX style Digimon? That would just be a very stressed Digimon who's working all the time. Platinum Numemon grind again. They showed off Platinum Numemon in the most recent, the Special Muse trailer, so probably. What are we drinking? This is Pepsi Max caffeine free. The only caffeine free cola that doesn't taste like shit and is readily available. Because I can't. So I have like anxiety disorder. I hope, go figure. And I was having like a lot of evening panic attacks, like really bad ones where I thought like my heart was about to explode. And I'm like, shit, like what's going on? It kept happening. And then my fucking wife, well, she was my mum first, and then my wife had the audacity to say, hey, maybe drinking 3 Monsters first thing in the morning isn't good for you. Liberal myth. So I stopped drinking Monsters, and it got better, but I was still having panic attacks. And then I realized it's that like every cola, Lucozade, Dr. Pepper, like I mostly drink zero sugar drinks when I'm at home, so I thought I was doing better. Turns out they're all fucking chock full of caffeine anyway, so I was still having like 150 milligrams of caffeine a day. So no, mom did not become wife. I had a panic attack, talked to my mum, and then I talked to my wife, and they both concurred that caffeine bad for me. So now I will maybe have 1 caffeinated drink a day. Usually I don't unless I'm really tired, but occasionally like once a day I'll have a Dr. Pepper or a coffee. Haven't really had, touch wood, that many panic attacks, so maybe I shouldn't be juicing my system with fuckloads of caffeine. But again, it's woke bullshit. What's up, Guava King? Yeah, I feel you, Los. Thank you. Welcome to shut up. No, I can't talk about this story on the YouTube because I'll get demonetized. But there was a very acute evening which started triggering my panic attacks. What deck should you run? Royal Base. Fuck it. What's with anxiety getting worse in your 30s? I guess you probably have more responsibilities in your 30s. Like, you gotta consider everything in your life, not just like your health. You gotta consider like rent and what you're gonna do next and your career and shit. I drink water too, but I also like something that makes me feel good inside and has 0 calories. With how big Digimon should be this year, I'm hoping it helps push the TCG to get more events over. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping there's more UK events. I think Liberator will give us the Vemon level 7. I've seen some people talking about the idea of it being not Gaiamon, but Lacunamon, because they put Gaiamon from the Appmon in the TCG now, so I do feel like seeing regular Gaiamon is way less likely, unless they change its name to like Worldmon or something. But I do like the idea of because Zenith is already fusing. If you look at the new art of Zenith, he's using the NPCs as like augmentation. He's cyberpunking himself. So that idea of Zenith fusing with Lacuna is kind of already there. So I think Bemon fusing with Lacuna makes sense, and maybe we will see a Lacunamon as the final Evo. Yeah, do drink some water, kids. Richard. Dickard. What's up, Dickard? I was out that evening. Thank you, Scarfy. Yes, you were. Didn't we imbibe so many beverages? Stronger Merciful Mode or Paladin Mode? Probably Merciful Mode. Because Merciful Mode has, like, all of the kids' crests, whereas, like, Paladin Mode is just Omnimon plus the two boys. It's probably close, though. Another Digimon game on Switch, you just never know. You never know what they're going to do. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Made it for the one they announced, Time Stranger. Ooh, Matt, you might be my good luck charm, Matt. Let's see. Let's find out. Have I got my audio on? Yeah, I do. Okay. I have the Atmon in the game. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they have like Atmon just show up. Maybe in your phone. You know the flip phones the characters have got? That would be a cool place to put the
Peggy
Atmon.
18.
Digimon Tactics. You should play Survive, man. Hey, what's up, Corey? How's it going? Oh, that's a little loud for me. Let me turn it down a smidge and turn it up for you a smidge. There we go. That should balance out. Oh, Dragon Quest. Okay. Good night, Pokemon Cross, Palworld Cross, Digimon crossover. Hey, what's up, Kate? How's it going? Welcome in. Now I'm home. We need to record with you on Extra Juicy, Kate. We just need base, and the whole chat's full. Hey, what's up, Goth Ronin? Looking for. Nine for you, 10 for you. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming out. I
皆さ
appreciate
ん
it.
こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。このダイレクトでは任天堂スイッチで発売するタイトルの最新情報をお
Sounds good.
届けします。
Yeah, this just started. I always go live
任天堂
15 minutes
スイッチ2
before
に
just to
関する
chat.
情報は4月2日に配信をしますので、
Some people go live
こちら
like
も
literally
ぜひ
hours before. It's crazy to me. I don't know how you can talk about stuff for that long.
最初にご覧いただいたのはスクエアエニックスさんから発売されるドラゴンクエスト
Appreciate you,
1&
Doug.
2です。
It's midnight for
映像
you.
の最後には新たな
Hunt
キャ
is
ラ
in
クターが確
Australia.
認できましたが、一体
Mega
どんな
Ruby.
冒険
You know,
が待
I
ってい
would
るの
never
でしょ
say
うか。
never to Pokemon at this point.
今後の続報にも
You
ご期
truly
待
never
くださ
know.
い。それではヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Not for me, Law. I love JRPGs. JRPGs are my
Escape from
shit.
dire straits.
Oh. Thus is this. No hope. X, yeah. I feel like that on X sometimes.
Minutes until oxygen 0.
The website formerly known as Twitter. Is this mouthwashing? What is this? No, this is mouthwashing. Okay, never mind. Is this Mega Man? I knew it. Yeah, but people claim that. No sleep for Kaname Date.
The latest entry
Oh,
in the
AI
I,
the Somnium Files. High
series
C
is
played this
stirring.
game.
You are Kaname Date, a
No, I'm not. I'm
special
Karn
agent with a
EX.
sophisticated AI
Don't tell me who
called
I am.
Iba embedded in his left eye.
Yeah, High C played
Your
this.
mission is to track down Iris, an
Not this.
internet idol who has been
AI
trapped
the
in a
Somnium
mysterious
Files.
escape
Oh
game.
my god.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Exactly.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Iba from Cyber Sleuth?
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an
Oh, my camera's
explorable
not here.
environment.
Shit.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue
Definitely
Eirias.
not gonna play this, but for the people this is
No
for.
Sleep for Kaname Date from the Somnium
Oh
Files.
shit,
Launches on Nintendo Switch
37
July
people. Thank you very
25th.
much, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah, Switch graphics are
Unleash
kind
the
of
supernatural.
from your peanuts. Is it Persona? Is it Persona? Is this SMT? Okay, it's SMT. All right. How did I know? How could I tell? How could I fucking tell that it was fucking Atlas?
A classic Atlas action
I
RPG
swear to
returns
God,
with
bro.
remastered HD graphics and
That's
enhanced
so
gameplay.
funny. Little bit of
Set
jazz.
in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido
Instantly.
Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice
Is this in
detective.
1080p?
But unbeknownst to others,
Bruh.
he also fights alongside demons as a devil
Nothing
summoner.
much, B. This is the
To
second
protect
game.
the capital,
We got
Raido
I, the
must
Somnium File
investigate a
sequel, and
series
this
of
remaster of an
supernatural cases.
SMT-like game.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Looks like the guy from
Work with
Monster
your demons
Rancher.
to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory.
Okay.
You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Hey, Aqua Gaming, welcome in.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
Jack Frost tried
and their
using
powers
cooldown.
are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
Oh, this
Guide Raido through a series
this reminds me of a
strange
non-Atlas game,
incidents
but I can't think what it is.
gave us a call?
Oh wow.
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered. The
Chat, we're
Mystery
getting
of
Persona
Soulless
6
Army
today?
launches on Nintendo Switch
Maybe.
June 19th.
Maybe.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Switch Persona 6 announced just for Switch 1.
Consume darkness.
I don't want to consume darkness. I'm full. This
With
still
your
sounds-
memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Oh, hey, Bandai Namco.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb
Oh!
known as Puck.
Is this that fucking
But who
Pac-Man
is
thing?
this spherical stranger?
No, this isn't that
Moored in a
Pac-Man thing, is it, right?
mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
It is the Pac-Man game?
As
Okay.
Puck guides you on your journey.
Hey, fun
you'll
fact, did you
delve
guys know that
deeper into the
Pac-Man was
expansive
originally
world.
called Pac-Man? But they
By
changed it because they were
examining your
scared that people would
surroundings,
scratch out a bit of the
you
P
can
to make it
phase
say
shift
fuck
and
man.
combine with Puck
That
to
might be a lie.
explore
I heard it was
areas
true,
you
though.
couldn't reach before.
Oh. Okay.
Tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will
Berserk
prove
reference?
hostile.
Thank you, Scott Pilgrim.
When facing imposing
Thank you, Scott
enemies,
Pilgrim.
you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
That's wild.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used
You know what? People
to
were shitting
enhance
on
your
this.
abilities.
I love it when an IP just goes, fuck it. Let's just do something mental with
Work
our
to
IP.
uncover
I'd
Puck's
much
true
rather that
goal.
than the same game over and over again.
And devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
Yeah,
Experience a
Pac-Man's
dark
going
twist
crazy.
on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
Shadow
Switch
Labyrinth.
July 18th.
I just think it's funny. Like, I'm like, I'd rather than do this than... Oh,
The rhythmic
Patapon?
march begins.
Wow. I haven't heard about Patapon in a while.
Remasters of Patapon and
Wow.
Patapon 2
Didn't we
are
announce this
drumming
last
onto
year? Am I
Nintendo
tripping?
Switch as one bundle.
Am I tripping? This is a lot of Bandai
Play your
Namco right now,
drum
by
to
the way.
the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army.
Wonder what the
For
Pac-Man
example,
fandom thinks about this.
Pata,
It's wild to me
Patapon
that Pac-Man
advances them
Pac-Man could have a fandom. Like, I know it must, but it's like such an innocuous thing.
Patapon has them
These
attack.
are the guys from Astrobot. I'm gonna end myself in front of BHLR. I feel
And
so
if you
old.
string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get
Okay.
a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon.
Yes, maybe that's what I'm
build
thinking
up your
about. The
battalion
spiritual
to
successor
take
to
on
Patapon.
hordes of fierce foes.
It's kind of Metroidvania Pac-Man, yeah.
Plus, new features have been added, so you
Okay.
can advance to the beat of your own drum.
We got like...
Lead the
22 more minutes
Patapons
left,
as
by the way.
March 4th. When Patapon
Oh,
Plus
Zelda
2
movie
Replay
info, yeah.
launches on Nintendo
Could be.
Switch
I feel like
July
they usually...
11th.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Could be. And the director's just Takahashi taking a
Welcome
hammer to the Switch.
A cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Yo, why is he doing... Never mind, don't worry
This
about
is
it.
where your new life begins.
It's not. These are the people that stole Harvest Moon. No, these are the people that didn't steal Harvest Moon.
First
These are the
cropping
real
up on
people,
Nintendo
right?
DS.
Harvest Moon was
This
stolen,
immersive
but these are
farming and
the
life
real
sim has
G's.
no shortage of activities to get up to.
There is also the Mario movie sequel.
You
Yeah,
must be the new farmer.
you're obviously in
Tend
that.
to your farm.
Not Various
growing
Day Life
crops
too,
and
bro. I'm
caring for
telling you, I
animals.
love Various Day Life. She'd be various on my day life.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the
Another digital
town's
game, me
weekly
too.
bazaar.
Ratatan.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous
I don't like that
market
bro's
regain
pose.
its
I know he's
former
just pointing,
splendor.
but he's making me nervous.
You can also get to know the
Wilbur.
locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you
We
find
be
that special
fucking.
someone.
We be fucking.
Plus,
Story of
taking
Seasons,
advantage
more
of
like,
Zephyr-Town's windy conditions can
Story
make
of
travel
Sex.
and other tasks
Thank
a
you.
breeze.
Thank you so much.
The winds of change
Well,
are
Time Strange is
coming,
coming out on
and your
PS5.
new
What
life
about
on the farm begins when
Cozy Farming game in the digital world? Would be
Story
fun.
of
You know what?
Seasons
Actually,
Grand
I would
Bazaar
love a
launches on
Digifarm
Nintendo Switch
game where you
August
just tend
27th.
into Tanamon's crops.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
DLC has
eShop.
Ang the Avatar breaking your cabbage. I've still never seen Avatar.
自然豊かな
Every
そ
time I
よ風
say
ファーム
that,
を
someone
舞台に
gets
した
mean at me
牧
and
場
then I
物語
delay
シ
it by
リー
another
ズ
year.
最新作をお楽しみに
I love that you
続い
just
てはこちらの映像をご覧ください
like, whenever they say next, take a look at this. They just like just think they're just gonna pop their chap out. Just like take a look at this. Oh, hey, Persona 6. Wait, hold on. Do these environments look familiar to me? Okay, no. I've looked up for a second. Okay, there we go. Metro Prime Fall Beyond. 400 people. Welcome in, well, 395, but welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for watching. I didn't think this direct was going to get that much love, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Hunt. A good idea. You should give try this one. You should like the stream. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting the release date, right? We have to be. Yeah, make sure you come back next week for the Switch 2 Presents as well. I'm very excited for that.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros. Cool to be here, Love Metroid. Thank you,
Samus
Shakal. I
finds a
appreciate
verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
it. Have they announced Charizard Xeno? Blue Cloak, you can't just ask people
In
why
order
they're
to survive
purple.
and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to.
Samus is
Samus
just
must
always...
scan stone figures and other relics
I
to carve
love-
a path forward.
I love that they're always just like, fucking Samus, she's on a planet again. She fucking hates it here. Yeah,
She's
Tom.
not alone though. Abhorrent alien
I
creatures
know you hate women,
living
but
in
you
the
do have to
jungle
play as a girl in
are
this game.
waiting to
They're kind
strike.
of like dready, but more organic. It's a Switch game. Thank you, ETR. I appreciate you. Okay, wow, 400 people. How much of Euros to be added to VR chat? Samus is a girl.
She
No.
explores the planet.
Link, Zelda
Samus
is the
granted
Link is the
mysterious
girl.
and ancient powers.
You love
Psychic
Samus on your
abilities.
R4 cartridge? That's great, Ruth. No Diginews yet.
These
no.
powers allow
We probably
Samus
won't
to
get Digimon
operate
news here, but there's more of a chance than ever just given this year's
and to open
craziness.
doors.
Oh, she can open doors. She's psychic. That's why she's
Also
purple.
allow her to
She's
control the
Mewtwo.
trajectory of her
She
beams
stole Mewtwo's
with the
fucking
power
DNA when she was in
of mind.
Smash Bros. Is okay. Map Pat theory from 15 years ago.
why were these
What if
powers
Samus
bestowed upon
Aran, when she was in Smash Brothers, kissed Mewtwo and now she has psychic powers? Yeah, Samus Aran is a genetic bio freak. She's like the big Papa Pump of the fucking Metroid franchise. From that woke game. Smash Brothers?
And what?
Oh, because you could
be
Smash
her
Brothers.
fate
That is pretty
after
woke.
being summoned to Vuros?
That would never work because Matt Pat. No, as I said, 15 years ago. He would make that kind of theory 15 years ago.
Are beginning to weave a new tale.
Damn, we do be over 400. Appreciate you, everybody. It's actually pretty good for a random direct. Okay. No release date? Are you kidding me? They have to be announcing it next week, bro. Come on. Still no release date? Part human, part bird, part Metroid, part X Parasite, and now part... Oh, Evil Samus, one of them. Another Evil Samus has hit the tower. Or is this just upgraded Samus? That might be upgraded Samus.
今回もさまざまな試練がサムスを待ち受けていそうですが
Still no release date
新
is
たな力
wild.
サイキック能力によって広がる探索にもぜひ
Beatable
ご期待ください
Samus. You see it? Okay. Still no release
続いて
date
ヘッドライ
sucks
ンをご覧く
dick,
ださい
by the way, Nintendo. Come on now. Come on now.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
No.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Yeah, this is just like Cafe Remix, but for Disney.
Each
This looks ass, by the way. This looks like fucking a Flash game.
Time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
This better be free to
on
play.
Nintendo Switch
It's gotta
later
be free
today.
to play.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
RPG Maker. Oh, is this? What is this?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Witchbrook. Huh.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals.
That's okay, Guava. If you did that,
fly on brooms.
$70? Oh, Fighting Falcon, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you very much.
Skilled spellcaster.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
There's also plenty to do outside of class.
How's it going? I'm doing pretty good.
Hang out with friends at their homes.
$70 and only runs on Switch, dude. Nah.
Take on various jobs to help pay
Hey,
for
this does
tuition.
seem vaguely familiar. I didn't do a sponsor
Or
for this,
use
did I?
the
No, I
spells
didn't.
you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up
It
to
is
4
nostalgic.
players
It
can
reminded
make
me
magic
instantly of
together in
RPG
online
Maker.
co-op.
Maybe I'm tripping. I appreciate you. Thank you so
Explore
much,
this
Fighting
whimsical
Falcon.
world on the road to graduation and beyond.
Sometimes, David, every now and then, like DLC and stuff,
Are you
they will
ready
just
for a
randomly drop Pokemon news
spellbinding
at
journey?
Nintendo Direct, so not impossible.
Enrollment begins
I
when
think it's
Witchbrook
RPG
flies onto
Maker.
Nintendo Switch this
I think
winter.
it reminds me of RPG Maker, but I could be tripping.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Oh?
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
The
deity.
Eternal Life
In
of
this
Goldman.
hand-drawn platforming
Oh, this
adventure,
looks
you'll
cool.
explore an expansive archipelago where
That one thing
nightmares
looked
and
like the
wonder
No-Face
collide.
from Spirited Away.
Upgrade your trusty cane with magical
Survive
parts.
DLC? Yeah,
then
that'd be
use
crazy.
its abilities to find your own path through
I
the
love that he's
enchanting
bouncing
world.
his,
Can you uncover
his
the
cane like
secrets the
Scrooge McDuck.
archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on
This looks
Nintendo
cute.
Switch this winter.
Very Studio Ghibli, yeah.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary
Oh
of
my
Gradius with a
God.
collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
That Silk
Titles
song?
include
Yeah.
Gradius,
It is.
Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2,
Gradius Gopher. Gadius,
Gradius
nice. Got their
3.
S. Got their S. Nailed it.
and Salamander 2. Some titles come
Salamander
with
2.
multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Yeah, I feel like you have to do that
Plus,
now.
take
Capcom
the
set that
helm in a
precedent.
brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Was this like
Gradius
unreleased?
Origins
Or did it just never
launches on
exist?
Nintendo Switch August 7th. Pre-orders
Remember these
begin
Yu-Gi-Oh
later
cards?
today on Nintendo eShop.
No, they didn't
Battle
call
to the
them new
beat
games.
in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press
What?
the corresponding buttons
What
in each
year
lane
is
to
it?
fight
Rift of the
monsters
Necro
in
Dancer?
rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames,
This
remix
already
stages,
came out, right?
and global
Or is it-
leaderboards.
huh?
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
What year is
And
it?
be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo
Switch 2
Switch
gonna cost
later today.
$400. I'm guessing.
Let's see what's
Tamagotchi?
in store.
This kind of Digimon, bro. If we see Oyaji-chi
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza,
Digimon.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection
or
series.
Devichi,
There are stores
this kind of
galore.
Digimon. If you think about it,
Design
the title's
glasses
not
at
a
the
lie.
Hardware Shop.
If you think about it.
Polish pearly whites
Dude, an
solo
Agumon DLC?
or with a
That'd be
friend
great.
at the dentist. And arrange plates at the
Tamagotchi
afternoon
close
tea
enough videos are
shop.
accurate. I did not clickbait anyone. I
12
win.
wonderful
Damn,
stores
442
need your
people.
help.
Welcome in. Appreciate it.
Provide good
Six
customer
Rock
service to
confirmed.
get high ratings and
Have they
upgrade
collabed
each
with
shop.
that indie spin-off Digimon? Honestly, it looks like Digimon's
In
getting
doing
more
so,
effort put into it
you'll
than
get to meet
Tamagotchi.
more Tamagotchi,
This
making
is
the
very,
town livelier than before.
Animal
With over
Crossing slash Hello
100
Kitty
new
Island
and
Adventure.
classic Tamagotchi,
Exactly,
business
Animal.
is sure to be booming.
Tamagotchi equivalent is Oyachi.
Get ready to set up shop when
Show me
Tamagotchi
Oyachi.
Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June
Tamagotchi.
27th.
Digimon. Tamagotchi. Ha! Who doubted me? Who doubted me, bitches? What did I say? No, it's definitely Tamagotchi. I don't give a shit what they want to say.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends
this
ZA,
quality
a new
sucks.
title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure
Yeah,
by
Johto,
choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Totodile!
The setting is this
I'm gonna
metropolis
stream this when it comes
that
out,
also
by the way.
appeared in Pokemon X and Pokemon
Well, there
Y,
was already something
Lumio
related to
City.
Digimon. Tamagotchi just got a game.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon
Lot
to
of Unova
coexist,
focus.
a company named Quasartico Inc. is
Lot of
carrying out an
Unova and
urban
Johto
redevelopment
still.
plan. Here,
Let's get
we'll
out.
get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Okay. Map is small.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Map is small.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even
I
within
like
the city.
Pokemon, man. We don't have to hate Pokemon just because we're Digimon fans.
You
I
can
do admit
catch
this game.
Pokemon here.
Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't
But they
like
might
the
be
catching
hostile.
as much.
If you sense trouble, get to safety.
There was something satisfying about the...
There are Pokemon that live
Arc-
outside
Spinarak.
wild zones too.
Spinarak.
Some of
Okay.
them can even be
Yeah, I'm
found
100%
on
getting
rooftops.
it. Okay, so the rooftops are going to add a layer of
People and
dimensionality.
Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
Everyone dies.
the
Yeah,
city's
okay.
aura transforms.
The aura.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to
Hiding at
participate
work,
in a
appreciate
tournament,
you.
the ZA
It's the
Royale.
modern day, honey, unfortunately.
Trainers await in battle
Hard
zones.
So people are just going to fight at night. Okay. That's the
If
least
you're spotted,
exciting.
they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay, well, that's fine. Hell yeah, love all
Strike
you guys
first
just
before
hiding
being
from
seen,
work for
and
this.
you'll
as
land
you
a surprise
should.
attack.
As you should.
During battles, using a super effective move at the
Zelda
right
Pokemon
moment is
all
key.
over again. Team Star Rates, they will yeah.
And with Mega Evolution,
Okay, here we go.
some Pokemon can power up even more.
I love how they're advertising Mega Evolution as if it's new. They're
You'll
like,
start
did you
at
know?
rank Z and work your
I
way
guess
up
those
to
games
rank
are
A.
so you go from Z to A. I hate it here.
Trainers who reach the top
I
are
fucking
set
hate
to
it
have
here,
a
bro.
wish granted.
God damn it.
Day and night are two sides
and
to
night.
Lumio City. It
Lonely
seems there are even
Mega
more
Evolution
secrets
seems
waiting to be uncovered.
Zygarde.
What will you find on your adventure?
Don't show his butthole again, I beg you.
Pokemon Legends ZA
Late 2025.
launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
It's a thing. It sure is a thing.
本作の舞台リアレシティでは昼と夜の雰囲気が一変していましたが、この街にはまだまだ秘密があり
Oh
そうです
really?
ね。
I'm not that interested in tournament
今後の
stuff, to
続
be
報
honest
を
with you.
お待ちください。
I'm more interested in the running around catching Pokemon.
続いてはこちらの
Arceus.
映像をご覧ください。
500 people watching. Holy guacamole. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it.
Hello there.
Huh?
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm
Rhythm
games.
Heaven?
You wanna see?
Rhythm Heaven, right? Yeah, my aura dude.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
She transformed my aura until I'm Pokemon. Yeah, no worries, Dragon. Yeah, this is Rhythm Heaven. Oh, no.
It sounds easy,
Persona 6. Okay.
but the timing is super tricky.
It's tricky, tricky.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
A Rhythm Heaven. Yep. I agree, Craig. But hey, we got time. And we got the Switch 2 presents next week, so don't even worry about it. Yeah, it is relatable.
In this game, you might might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Direct, man. Didn't he say this was the last thing? Was I tripping? I'm sure he said this was
With
the last
practice,
thing.
you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
That is crazy. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you. Got to be my little hype man today. I like it. This reminds me of that last episode SpongeBob stuff. Yeah, I like Rhythm Heaven because I've
Get
never
into
played
the rhythm with a
Heaven,
brand
but
new
I love
entry in the Rhythm
WarioWare.
Paradise
It gives
series.
me big WarioWare vibes.
Rhythm
Yeah,
Paradise
Rhythm
Road.
Paradise. Next year.
シリーズ完全新作のリズム天国ミラクルスターズが登場します。つんくさんがプロデュースする楽曲ももちろんたくさん収録されています。
This is like a long-running franchise.
さて、どんなリズムを刻んでいくのでしょうか。どうぞお楽しみに。続いてはご購入いただいたダウンロードソフトの扱い方について
You
の
no
お知ら
longer
せがあ
can
りま
use
す。
digital games. Kill
こちらをご覧くだ
yourself.
さい。
In Minecraft.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want.
Oh, hold on.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
This might be peak. This might be very
When purchasing the
pro-consumer.
digital
Hold
version
on.
of a game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Okay.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
Okay.
If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, you can eject a virtual
Switch
game card
too.
from one and load it onto the second.
That's a great idea.
Now you can play this game on the second console wherever and whenever you
That's
want,
fantastic.
just as if you had
That's
inserted a physical
actually
game card.
Connection
With
is only
virtual
required
game
when
cards,
loading or
you can
ejecting.
freely load and arrange which games you
That's
play on up to two
awesome.
consoles. Local communication with your second console
Yeah, of course they can still
is
take them away,
required,
but it's a great
but only the first
pro-consumer
time.
move for digital. Exactly, we'll have to buy the game again on the Switch too.
You can
be able
also
to sign
lend
into
out
our Switch
virtual
too.
game cards to your Nintendo account,
all our
family
Switch
group
games.
members. Connect to your family group members' console
Yeah, I guess
via
that's the only
local
downside
wireless
is you
when
will
you
have
want to
buy
lend a
two
game.
games
Choose the title you're
for
lending
stuff like Mario Kart.
and who you're lending it to.
Yeah, but you don't have to take the SD card out of your one
And you're
first
done.
Switch and put it into the other one.
They can now play
It's
on their own
wireless.
console.
Oh shit.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
That's
Games can be
actually
lent out for
fucking
2
hot,
weeks,
actually.
after which they will automatically return to you,
That's actually
making
kinda
digital
great.
games even easier to use.
Like
Virtual
yes, piracy
game
is still
card.
easier, but that's actually
ご覧
really
いただ
good.
いたバーチャルゲームカードは
As far as digital
Nintendo
titles go,
Switch
that's
でのやり取
actually
り
a
はもちろん
really peak way of doing it.
Nintendo Switch 2とのやり取りも可能になります。
For the transfers
バーチャルゲームカードは4月下旬の本体更
for
新
the
で
giving
対応予
games
定
bit
です。
specifically, not for everything.
それでは引き続きヘッドラインをご
Yeah,
覧
but
く
you can
ださ
just
い。
do it again after 2 weeks is over. You can just redo it. It just means that someone can't run away with your copy of Smash Bros. You know? I honestly prefer the way Steam does it, but this is pretty good too. Fucking high on life, man. Jesus Christ. What epic Reddit source? Oh, Overdrive. Is this the spiritual success of the Sunset Overdrive, or is this just a completely unrelated game? Forcing people to play Cyber Sleuth? Yeah, I think I dig that stuff. Tried High on Life and it's bad, yeah. Justin Roiland has never been my style of humor. Bit late, would you miss everything? You missed it all. Too much. But when this is over in a couple of minutes, the VOD will be public, so. I love that question. It's not your fault, I just think it's so funny. But I miss everything. Digital game is very tied to my account, so I Nintendo just let us play them on 2 consoles anyway. So yeah, in that respect, it is.
Uncover history once more.
But it's gonna be a way.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
It's gonna be
Meet
really
Gustav,
handy in
the
other
Royal
ways.
Heir, and Will the Explorer.
It's not gonna be great.
Two
for
heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations
consoles,
in this epic RPG.
Because you can just transfer over all of your game cards. But the fact that you can lend the game to someone digitally is kind of
along
crazy.
with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Oh man, I need Golden Sun so badly.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
More farming games? Not really, just
After
one.
finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful
for
bosses.
me at this one, but it's been a pretty good direct.
What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
There you go, Saga fans. We do need Golden Sun still.
Monumental adventures await.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Oh, that's kind of
Both
cool,
games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Like those art pieces people do on
The
TikTok
first
where
two
they, like,
Monument
scroll
Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, that's cool. Give me my one luck. Okay, everybody golf. Isn't who makes
brand new
golf?
entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
They have different fonts and I hate it.
Aim. Time
Might
your
be the
button
neurodivergency
press
kicking up,
just
bud.
right and take your shot.
It's like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 4's got a different font.
Perform backspins.
Who made this?
Side
Didn't
spins.
this have like one of these have like
And
solid
other
snake
special
in it
shots.
and Pyramid Head? Is this Konami? This might be Konami.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
Whoa.
In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes,
We got
or
Tamagotchi use
obstacles might
close.
fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers
No,
can
they were
hit
still
the
making
fairway
GameCube
together
games where you put
locally
any game on the
or in
Switch.
online play.
I only like my golf games when
So
I can
just
swing
relax and get ready to tee off.
the Wiimote. No, you didn't need to say
Everybody's
that,
Golf
Dragon.
Hot Shots
Wait
lands
for
on
the
Nintendo
GTA 6
Switch
announcement
this year.
Exactly. GTA 6 on Switch, and it just looks like a fucking Atari 2600 game. TMNT? No, Captain America!
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the
Wolverine.
fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from a
Oh,
roster of
what the
15,
fu- oh.
including the likes of the
Hold on.
spectacular
Hold on.
Spider-Man and the ferocious
Hold
Wolverine
on.
to take on the
Peak?
challenge.
Hold
From
on,
close quarters
unexpected
combatants
peak?
to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing
No,
array
this
of
is a new
possibilities.
game, but it's aping the
And
old
swap
X-Men
between your team of
Marvel
2 at any
beat-em-ups.
time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
Okay.
Plus, up to 4 players can assemble
And it's
for
bright, so it
local
looks
or online
fucking
co-op
great.
play.
I love that when Venom attacks, you can see little bits of Eddie underneath.
The battle for the fate
Taskmaster?
of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
マーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグを組んで立ち向かう
I'm here for it.
マーベルコズミックインベージョンをお楽しみ
Alton Alliance 1 and 2 remakes.
次が最後のタイトルになりますこちらの映像をご覧く
I'm
ださい
so surprised Metro Prime 4 didn't get a release date here. Animal Crossing? Ain't no fucking goddamn way. Oh no, it's not Animal Crossing, you farted. Tomodachi Life 2?!
How refreshing.
What the fuck? Yeah, dude, hit it. Hit it, OG-san. Hit it, OG. Ain't no goddamn way. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Living the dream.
Tomodachi. I love how I knew it wasn't Animal Crossing because the character farted. Next year. Wow. They actually did it. That's crazy. Huh?
You fooled.
Glad it was just a dream.
Oh man, Tomodachi Life was peak. That's crazy.
約10年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新
That
作
is a great ending.
友達コレク
technically
ショ
it's gonna
ン
be
ワ
an
クワク生
ending
活が登場します
that's already during the Switch 2
映像で
era.
は海に浮かぶ島にミーたちの暮らす様子が見られましたがさて今回はどんな人間模様が繰り広げられるのでしょうか
Yeah,
今後の
it
続
would
報
be
に
nice if we
ご
could
期
be
待く
there.
ださい
What a dream.
ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうござい
Well,
ます
I'm counting it. There was Tamagotchi
最後
and
に
Tomodachi.
新しいゲームの発表ではありませんがお知らせがあります
That's Digimon
宮
for
本
me.
さんに紹介していただきます
This was the worst direct
こ
yet.
んにち
Nick,
は、宮
settle
本
the
です
fuck down,
任
bro.
天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございます任天堂ダイレクトは2011年に
Oh, are they ending
直
it?
接
No more direct.
お客様に任天堂の情報をお届けすることを目指して誕生しましたそして今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています
And next week is the
本当にありが
last
とうご
one
ざい
we'll
ます
ever do.
任天堂ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが直接お届けするコンセプトをもとに新たな情報チャンネルを始めますそれは
Interesting.
日替わりカレンダーのような任天堂トゥデイという
I
モバイ
will
ルアプリで
not
す
be downloading. Appreciate
任
it.
天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるようになっていて任天堂のゲームやキャラクターに関するニュースとちょっと楽しいコンテンツを毎日日替わりでお届けします
This is definitely being set up.
来週4月2日の
Yeah.
任天堂スイッチ2ダイレクトの配信後からは
Mhm.
この任天堂トゥデイでもスイッチ2の最新情報を毎日直接お
Wow,
届けしていきますよ
Interesting.
任天堂トゥデイはこのダイレクトが終了してから順次配信を開始していきます任天堂アカウントがあればどなたでもお使いいただけるアプリなので気軽にダウンロードしてみてください
I agree with you, Sir Gizmo. We
私
need
から
more
のお
apps
知
for
らせは以
everything.
上になりますぜひ任天堂トゥデイを
Well, I feel like this is maybe an
使ってみてくだ
intention to move away from things like Twitter,
本日のダイレクトは以上
given
です
everything.
最後までご覧
If
い
they've
ただ
got
き
their own
ありが
app,
と
they
うござい
don't
ました
need to use social media. Interesting. Interesting. Well, the good news is we got another direct literally next week. So like, who gives a shit if this one was a little bit mid? Yeah, I think most brands are, because the thing is, regardless of your opinion on a website, having a place where family friendly Nintendo is directly next to a post about like shitting and coming is something a brand is going to want to avoid. So if they can have direct control over where people access their news from, you know, it makes sense. You know, it's a publication for them at that point. It's kind of like having a Nintendo magazine again. Sharing digital games is bonkers. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, I still don't know if I'm going to ultimately like the way it's going to work for just my systems, but the ability to go, yeah, man, try out Legends Arceus, see if you like it, and just tap switches together is really cool. If they call the app Nintendo Power, I'd be nothing of interest. I mean, nothing of interest is a wild statement to me. Tomodachi Life 2 is something that a lot of people have been dying for. Yeah, totally. For something like you and Nick, it's great, Hunter. The Tamagotchi game is very interesting to me. I wonder if we'll get a little Digimon cameo. That would be fun, although they haven't really historically done that in a long time. It's only for family members on the family account. Make a family account. It's easy enough. Yeah, again, same Wi-Fi. Yeah, okay. We'll just connect to the same Wi-Fi with your friend. Go to their house, connect to the same Wi-Fi. Boom. Yeah, it's not perfect, but like, if it wasn't family account and same Wi-Fi, then that would just end up being piracy because someone just go, there you go, just give all their games away forever. Like, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it's a better solution to digital games than we have had ever from Nintendo. Legends ZA, incredibly disappointing. Like, yeah, cool, there's a tournament arc at night, I guess, that's cool. Would have liked to have seen a mega of some variety there. Metroid Prime 4 getting no release date is nuts. If that's not happening next week, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Ah, Goth Road!
Some nice friends you got there, Davis.
So before releases news and nice and short. Yeah, and we've got to bear in mind, this is like, thank you very much for becoming a member again, at DigiDestin specifically. This is like the last Nintendo Direct before next week. Like, we literally have 6 days, guys, until the next Direct. And it's about the Switch 2. This was never going to be like a world changer, you know? But the fact that they didn't release Metroid Prime 4's release date is crazy. It's not in dev hell. The game's done. It's coming out this, or nearly done. It's coming out this year. Yeah, sorry, Cool Bones. The starter for next week's main course. Exactly, Scarfy. Exactly. Yeah, it has been like 8 years, but to be fair, the game restarted development, so it's probably been like 3. I understand why they're not showing new megas, as there's a list of leaked content, so not to confirm those leaks. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Silk Song fans dead again. Metroid Prime 4, you feel like we've heard nothing about it. They just talked about it more at the Direct today. It's already got a 2025. It's got a 2025 release date confirmed. I mean, maybe that'll get pushed to 2026, but it's coming out in the next like 12 months, you know. Whole mega list is leaked supposedly. It depends on who leaked it. Who posted these leaks? Because while I know Pokemon is a sinking ship, oh, not a sinking ship, a leaky one, maybe it's a sinking ship as well. A leaky ship. I never fully trust leaks until it's like, you know, certain sources post about it. To be fair, Centro posted about it. Okay. Centro is a little hit and miss, but anyway. They also talked about the night stuff. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good then. That's something. Honestly, I'm not that happy about this Direct when the real exciting one is happening next week. Exactly. So anyway, I think we're going to leave that there for today because I got to go work on this weekend's video. It's a custom art video and it is about Digimon Frontier. Yeah, I will see you. So this Sunday or probably Friday, maybe today, maybe tomorrow for channel members and patrons. That custom art video will be going out. And then Sunday for all the public people, because I appreciate you too. And then we will be back on Wednesday next week for the Switch 2 Presents. Yeah, Wednesday. I am going to be probably hungover when that video goes out on Sunday, so be kind. No worries, Jake. Appreciate you. Check out the VOD. Anyway, be good people. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in for this. Over 500 people for a Direct is crazy. And yeah, I'll see you next time we go digital. Bye bye. Love you. Mwah.